Okay, Flux Squad, we got to talk about something serious. It's time to unearth a conspiracy. It's time to take the secrets and bring them into the light. You know what I'm talking about. It's not politics, it's not religion, it's video games. And I'm going to show you all a tweet in a minute that's going to really lay this out plain and simple. But I was playing my weekend ranked in Gods Unchained on Friday morning at twitch.tv/QFlux888, the best, coziest crypto stream on the internet. And I was doing pretty good. I was playing a Randian Mage, the strongest deck in the archetype, pretty much. Or I'm sorry, the strongest archetype in the meta, I meant to say. One of the strongest decks you can play, pretty much. I'm missing nothing. I'm renting any cards I don't have, and I have a lot of the cards just in my collection anyway. So, like, we're full speed ahead. First 7 games, I win 5, I lose 2, I'm 5-2, I'm feeling good, I'm picturing a 16-win weekend, I'm picturing first place, the glory, the packs, the cards, the NFTs, we're getting rich on the blockchain, baby, we're getting rich. And then I lost 7 in a row. And so, yeah, I tweeted after it was all said and done. Weekend ranked was so absurd today. First 7 games, 5-2. Can I pause this? There you go. First 7 games, 5-2. Next 7 games, 0-7. 0-7. 0-7, bitch. What is that, dude? And then last 4 games, just to make it even more absurd, after losing 7 in a row, I won 4 in a row. Like, what? What? And so I tweeted this, and I was just thinking, man, TCGs are brutal. It's a lot of variance. You never know. You think you're doing well, and then all of a sudden, 5 games in a row, it is just brutality. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's something that should work, and then all of a sudden it doesn't work. It's just like so confusing. It's like if you did a calculation, 10 plus 10 equals 20, then you do it again. 10 plus 10 equals 22. Wait, what? 10 plus 10, let's try that again. Okay, 10 plus 10 equals 17. What? 10 plus 10. Oh, this time it's 20 again. Like, it's just like doing what seems to be the same basic approach and getting massively different results, which can be really confusing. It can be really just like a mind fuck. Why is this happening? Why does this happen? Oh. And the comments actually got me laughing because I kind of forgot that this is a conspiracy that some people actually believe. So at first, just some fun. Lord Kratokes. Sorry for the mispronunciation. RNGesus coming to ruin your win rate with this funny little loop. That's definitely what I imagine is happening behind the scenes right before I take a 7-loss losing streak. Is someone is doing this. Someone in the tubes of the internet looks exactly like this, and I'm pissed off. My friend Sheld says, that's fucking weird? Is that after getting the flux or after? I'm not even sure what he means by that, to be honest. After my first 10, I think. Kratoshi, what the hell? That's exactly what happened to me. Super odd, all caps. And then here we go. Scorpio, excellent player, been grinding all bear market, a valuable member of the Gods Unchained community. This dude's super cool. And he says, maybe it's a conspiracy thing, but I would love to understand how matchmaking works. I feel like sometimes I get matched with counter decks to lower my win rate after getting to 75+% win rate. And then right below him, someone whose name I don't recognize as much, but same here. This dude, Ouroboros, playing with the same deck, 7337, 7337. These rank algorithms are protecting the mythic, I think is what he means. Frustrating. So he thinks that it's keeping the mythic players in mythic. Happens like that every time. Some wisdom from Ass Cheek Jesus. Excellent username. Same problem. So it raises the question that I kind of forgot people actually believed, which is there a conspiracy? Is the ranked algorithm in Gods Unchained intentionally giving you a bad matchup or multiple bad matchups after you attain a high win rate? After you win 3, 4, 5 in a row, or you're 5-1, 6-1, 7-2, after you have some good shit happening, does the game intentionally put a stick in the spokes and make your bike flip over the handlebars? Like, is it intentionally fucking you and stopping you from maintaining your well-earned wins and dominance? What I find most interesting is that people actually believe that. Like, people actually think the algorithm is fucking them on purpose. I can't imagine that's the case. I can't imagine. And I want to know. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Maybe it is. I mean, you should let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, etc. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about this topic? Is there a conspiracy? Do you think, like, no, Flux, you're being naive. It really is actually rigged? Because some people seem to really believe it. I'm just like assuming it's variance. Card games have a lot of RNG. TCGs have a really maniacal blend of skill, luck, and pay to win collector advantage. So it's like there's so much going on, and it is so addicting and yet so infuriating. It's what makes it so fun and so terrible. I mean, TCGs are a pretty intense experience considering you're just fucking playing cards that say 2/2, 3/5, 7/1, 6/6. This spell does 2 damage. This spell heals. But it's just like really intense, addicting, engaging experience. And it is something about the combination of luck, skill, and money. It's all three mashed together. And now with the crypto gaming, it's just all the more, even more monetized. So it's just like, or maybe financialized is the right word. So it's like this gambling meets skill-based gaming, meets collecting, meets RNG, meets off-meta decks, meets the sweats with the best decks, the Timmies, the Johnnies, the Spikes. There's so much going on, and I just think it's chaos. And I think that's why sometimes you win a bunch, sometimes you lose a bunch. And definitely in any small sample size, you can't be sure. I mean, if you're playing a hyper aggro deck, aggro war, aggro light, hidden rush deception, I mean, you should expect variance. You should expect to go 8-2 one day and 3-7 the next. That's actually pretty much what happens with a coin flip deck, which some of those can be. Although there's still a ton of skill to play aggro optimally versus not optimally. I'm not the best pilot of a deck in general. I'm usually too busy arguing with chat to play optimally. But yeah, I don't think there's actually a conspiracy. And my main reasoning is this. Gods Unchained as an app is a little bit janky. I'm being generous. It's a little bit rough around the edges. Sometimes there's some bugs. Sometimes the code is struggling to keep up with the player base and what we're trying to do. So I can't really imagine they have this intricate, rigged ranked queue system where it's like, okay, Flux just won 3 in a row. It's time to put, his aggro deck against the control deck that has all the answers that shuts him down, or, let's take his combo deck and put it against the worst possible thing that has all the ways to stop the combo, or, whatever it is. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter what the matchup is. Like, the idea that it gives you a bad matchup on purpose just seems unlikely because, like, that would be a lot of code, I'm imagining. I mean, I'm not a dev, but I'm imagining that would take some extra coding, some extra work, and it just doesn't seem like there's any extra work to spare. It doesn't seem like there's any extra coding time available. It seems like this app was just barely made in a way that even functions. It's gotten better over time, but I find it hard to believe. The same way it's hard to imagine certain political conspiracies because, like, like aliens are real and they won't tell us. Like, how many people know that and how many people are keeping that secret? Like, oh, this really big conspiracy, it would take thousands of people to do. Like, how are all 1,000 of them keeping quiet? There's no way. Like, it just feels like one of those things where it's not really feasible for the ranked system to actually be rigged. And I feel that way about every game because I've heard this claim in any TCG I've ever played. Anytime you play any TCG, someone goes on a losing streak and then they think it's rigged, which is only made worse because cheating is rampant in video games and in like online poker and stuff. And there have been many scandals, so it's easy to get paranoid. I just don't think they would code that in. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It just kind of seems like paranoia, but I'm kind of curious. What do you think? Do you think the Gods Unchained algorithm is rigged? And is that the reason I lost 7 games in a row on Friday after having a good start? I would love to be able to blame that for what happened. So let me know. Is that the case? Do you think so? Let me know in the comments. I personally don't think it's rigged, but hey, I'm open to having the truth revealed to me. So just a fun topic, something silly I wanted to talk about, and that's it. Have a great day. See you later. Bye, bye, bye.